Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? It is Power Up 365. How are we doing? It is Sunday, right? It is Sunday. And what does Sunday mean? It is time to reflect. It's time to reflect over the week that's just gone by. And it's time to prepare your mindset for a great week that is about to happen. And Sunday is very important to reflect on, how many weeks have gone by in 2019? Am I on track? How is my mindset? Have I still got a winning mindset? Have things happened to me that is holding me back, that's getting the better of me? And you need to realign yourself to your success. You need to power up yourself to your success. You need to make sure you are set for success. And Sunday is a great day to do that. So far it's coming to the end of February. I've had an amazing 2019, and when I say amazing, I've had a lot of hits that have happened. Okay, and last week was again one of those situations where I've had another one of those hits, and those hits are what has happened this week to me, so I wish you guys had a much better week than I had. We've been in a litigation with a business that we bought, and the things did not go our way. Now, when things do not go your way, you got a choice to make. And the choice is, how will you respond to those things that don't go your way, right? How do you respond to those things that don't go your way? I like sharing the stuff that is in my journey. My Power Up 365 is my journey with you guys on, my journey is not perfect. Most people think it is, and we get knocked like everyone else because we're living in life. And you're not going to win everything, but how you become a winner of everything is how you respond to everything, okay? So the one thing that I respond to situation in business is that business is a sport. Business is a sport, okay? And if you go to a professional sports player, when he loses, what does he say? He says, listen, man, on the day they were better than me, they got the better of me. What did I learn? I respect them because they played better, they played harder, but wait until next week, wait until the next game. I'm coming back stronger, I'm coming back harder, I am going to be the best. Those are professional sports people, and I believe that's the way we need to play in business, because business is a sport. It's the greatest sport there is. So you got to learn to respond to any situation that has not gone your way to empower you. Well, people say, how can you do that? Well, what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Alternative is to do what? Alternative is to give up. And it can't be, life is not designed that way for you to give up, because actually if you think about life on how you got to where you got to, it was the struggles, it was the hardships that made you better, And if it wasn't for those hardships and struggles, you wouldn't have had the opportunities, because those hardships and struggles led you up to the opportunity. So what happens if things are going so bad for you and you just don't know how to get out of it? Then you need to tap into perspective. Greatest perspective there is in life is death. That's the greatest perspective there is in life. No matter what you do, no matter how good, great, bad life is, you don't get out of life alive. So what that means is, thank you for the gift of this day. Thank you, God, for the gift of this day. Thank you for the gift of this day. Thank you that I can see. Thank you that I can walk. Thank you that I can talk. Thank you. There's so much things to be grateful for, but what do people tend to do? They tend to say, I wish I had R1,000,000, but they don't realize they have 10 Rand. So I'm grateful for the 10 Rand. I'm grateful for my ability. I'm grateful for the sun that's coming up. I'm grateful for the environment. I'm grateful. There will always be something that you're grateful for. And when you're grateful for 10 Rand, you will get to 100 Rand. When you're grateful for 100, you'll get to 1,000. When you're grateful for a day, you'll get to the second day. But misery likes company. So what happens is, when you start complaining about life, When you start complaining about life, you start attracting other people that complain about life. And there's no innovation, there's no positiveness, there's no way of thinking on how we're going to get out of this life that you have. So you've got to get into perspective. And when you get into perspective, your life really changes, because you start getting into gratitude, and gratitude is the greatest thing you have. And that is something that you've got to practice every single Sunday. Doesn't matter what your faith is, it doesn't matter, but you got to get into gratitude, gratefulness, and life is great. Life is really great, and there'll come a day that it will all be over. It will all be over. So embrace the challenge, embrace the problem. It's part of the journey. So things don't go your way, don't get so negative about it. Just say, listen, what did I learn? What's the experience? And how am I going to get over this? And you go full force, and you step up the next day, and you play hard. And you play hard to win. You play hard to win. You will not win all the time, because the other guy's also playing hard to win. Isn't that the great thing about business? It's when sports people go on and they play hard, and after the game they shake their hands. But the best sportsman who gets respected is the guy who plays hard. It's the same thing in business. And if you play hard to build a great business, or you play hard to become better, the world gets better, because you start influencing other people. You start serving other people. Through you becoming better, you give permission for others to become better, and you bring products and services to the marketplace that makes people's lives better. So just an overview this Sunday. It's a great day. Get into gratitude, get into perspective. Now what you need to do is debrief the last 7 days. Debrief it, good or bad, accept it, step into it, acknowledge it, and understand that everything's on the way. So it doesn't matter how bad your past was. It doesn't matter how bad your year has been. It doesn't matter how bad your 7 days is. That doesn't determine your next 7 days. The next 7 days is how are you going to react to the past 7 days? What are you going to step up into? Tomorrow's Monday morning. How will you step up into Monday morning? How will you step up into the week? How will you step up into the new month that's coming up next month? It's coming into March 2019. How will you step up into that? And that's going to make the difference of the future. It's irrelevant about the past. What has happened to you does not determine the future. The only thing that determines the future is your mindset, your attitude, and how will you step up into the future. If you step up into the future as a victim, then you become a victim of your future. And a victim of your future will never get success. So guys, this is John Iliadis here, Power Up 365. Go out there, have a great day, and be grateful for the day you've had and the day that's gone by, because there's been lessons to set you up for greatness for tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. John Iliadis, and I will see you at the top. Cheers. Bye.